the slap of his hand is landing with the oldest son. His mother is by said, oh lovely boy, we're teaching what we learned, oh yes, what we learned. We're dressing up only and we're sending to school. We're teaching how to play, nobody's fool. Oh, what a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely boy. Well, hi there pluckers, Ivor Sawfingers again with you with hopefully another interesting lesson for you. A song from Andrew Gold, of course, called Lonely Boy, and this again, as some of my previous recent lessons, is heavily piano based, but I have hopefully transcribed it over to the guitar to make it an interesting guitar number. Okay, so this is part one. I'm going to split this lesson into two parts. You could play the whole song, playing what I've just done 3 times over and just double up on the end chorus. So you just do like chorus, pre-chorus, and then chorus, and you do that 3 times and you've got the whole song. Okay, but obviously in the original version there is a guitar solo, so in part 2 I shall show you how to play the backing to the guitar solo, and that's how it actually finishes the song, really. Okay, so just the middle section of the song, really, which has got the solo in it, and the bit that goes goodbye mama and goodbye you and papa and all that sort of thing. Okay, so anyway, this is the main gist of the song. Okay, you could just play this lot 3 times over with different words. Okay, so let's get to it. So the iconic piano vamp at the beginning of the song is a lazy A, okay, 2nd fret bar, first 4 strings, first finger, with the added important 4th fret of the A string, the 5th string, okay, with your 3rd finger, and you need to hit those 5 down to 2. You need to hit, that is important that you hit that note. Okay, so you two strikes on that, and then you go to a standard D chord. Okay, so it's alright. 3rd chord is an E 7th. Is it an E 7th or an E? An E chord. We'll call it an E. Okay, but it's played like this because you need to hit that. You need that note in it, the 4th fret of the bottom E string. Obviously, this will be somewhat strange to most of you, but practice it. It does come fairly easily, I think, this one. So basically I'm using my first finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and I'm using my pinky, okay, to play the 4th fret of the 3rd string. The top E string and the 2nd string are open, okay, so 4 down to 1. But what you do now is you add your 3rd finger to this 4th fret of the bottom E string, and due to the fact the way you probably have your fingers now, the 5th string will be muted, which is ideal. That's what you want. So lean this 3rd finger inwards, which probably happens anyway, mutes the 5th string, so you don't hear that, right? And then you get, okay, and then so you do 2 hits on that, and you go back to a standard A without the 3rd finger, just a straightforward lazy A. Open the 5th string. Okay, so now you've got this. Right, so you start off with the A, lazy A with the 4th fret of the A string, fretted, 3rd finger, yeah. Okay, so 2 with the 4th fret of the 5th string, fretted, 2 Ds, then this E chord, and then back to the straightforward A chord. Okay, and you just repeat that. I think on the actual record it's 4 times round, but I only did it twice on my demo. Okay, so do it slowly for you. It's Okay, got it? Practice, practice, practice. Okay, now then, the hardest part of this song for me is trying to sing the verse while I'm playing that. It took me quite a while to get anywhere near it. But it's still not 100%, but it's a lot better than it was when I first started trying to do this number. It's really odd to do that sort of staccato rhythm and sing at the same time, I find anyway. So I'll try and do it for you very slowly, okay? So I'll do 2 lots of intro and then try and do the first 2 lines of the verse, okay? So after each line of the verse is another intro line, like... So you do a line of verse and then you do one without singing, okay? And you do that so you'll see, okay? So here we go. Try and do it slowly for you. As I've said, I find it extremely difficult to sing this and play it at the same time. Let's try it again. I can't even play it now. He was born on a Sunday, 1951. With a slap of his hand, he was planted as the only son. I'm sorry I don't do it any better than that, but that's as close as I can get at the moment. Okay, so you get the gist of it. He played the same basic riff as the intro through the verse, and that's what I find extremely hard to sing over. But there you go, so we'll just try again, okay? He was born on a Sunday, 1951. With a slap of his hand, he was landed as the only son. Slightly better. Practice makes perfect. Okay, right, so then the pre-chorus comes in, very nice little bit. This F sharp minor, 2nd fret bar chord. You don't order a simple, whichever you want, simple F sharp minor to barring the first 3 strings, 2nd fret, 1st finger, and then playing the 4th fret of the 5th string and the 4th string, or you can make it a bar chord, it's up to you, okay? So F sharp minor, anyway, it goes, his mother and father said, oh, a lovely boy. Now this is an E chord, standard E chord with a 6th, E6th, with pinky on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string. Add that finger there. Lovely chord that, yeah? So F sharp minor, his mother and father said, oh, what a lovely boy. Then we go to a D major 7, very simple, borrowing the first 3 strings, 2nd fret, 1st finger. And you play from 5 down to 1. Okay, so far, his mother and father said, what a lovely boy, would teach him all he learned. Oh, back to the E6. Repeat the whole thing. Da, 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 da. And D major 7th. Da, da, da. Now this time, second time round, you go to a C sharp 7 suspended 4. Get that right? C sharp 7 suspended 4th. And what I was doing is this. It's an inside chord, so I'm playing the 5th string to the 2nd string. Okay, so my first finger is playing the 2nd fret of the 2nd string, the B string, and my other 3 fingers are playing the 4th fret of the 5th, 4th and 3rd strings. I'm just playing those 4 strings, 5 down to 2. So my thumb is resting on the bottom E string, so that if I hit it, it doesn't sound, and this first finger is leant over towards the top E string, and it tends to mute that as well. So it should sound like that. Okay, and you go from that quite quickly to a C sharp 7. So it's like a C7. So you can imagine a C7, C chord with pinky on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string, you get a C7. If you move all those fingers up 1 fret, same shape, you end up with C#7. And you go from that to that, which is fairly straightforward. Okay? Again, it's an inside chord, 5 down to 2. You can just do what you did before, mute the bottom E string with just rest your thumb on it, and the top E string is usually muted by the first finger leaning over a bit. Probably does that anyway, okay? Probably don't have to worry about that, okay? So far then, this pre-chorus, F sharp minor, it's mother and father, E6, D major 7, E6, F sharp minor, D6, D sharp, D minor 7th, C sharp 7th, suspended 4th, nobody's fool, that's nobody's fool, nobody's fool, okay, got that? So let's just do that, so just go through it again, so F sharp minor, it's mother and father, so E6, D major 7th, E6, F sharp minor, dressing like morning, E6, D major 7, and then C sharp 7 suspended 4, C sharp 7, nobody's fool. So now we've got the whole, let's go and try and play that up to that point, okay? So from the beginning, 2 lots of intro, and then hopefully I'll try and get through the verse, okay? So here we go. Was born on a Saturday, 1951, with a slap of his hand he landed as the only son. His mother and father said was a lovely boy, would teach him what we learned. Oh yes, we took his learning sorts, dress in that wall, and he sent him to school, would teach him how to find nobody's fool. Okay, got the idea? Sorry about the slight fluff, but you understand what I was trying to play there. Right, and then we get to the chorus. Okay, so the chorus is a D chord. Oh. Now then, I'm playing here. What I'm playing here is an E9th. I think officially, the official chord, if you look at sheet music and stuff, they're talking about a G sharp minor 7 flat 5, which is very awkward. I mean, it's really an awkward chord. So I'm not bothering to show you that. I think this sounds just as good. It's an E9th. So what I'm doing there is, you can do it easy way or a slightly harder way. Easy way is to play the 7th fret, first 3 strings with your 3rd finger, barring those 3 strings, and put your first finger on the 6th fret of the 4th string, the D string, and just play those 4 strings, 4 down to 1. I tend to play a slightly fuller chord with this 2nd finger on the 7th fret of the bottom E string. Okay, or you can just play a simple version like that. Right. So, oh, what a lonely is C sharp minor 7th. So it's a 4th fret bar chord, minor, with pinky off. I tend to play only the first 5 strings. I don't bother with the bottom E string. I start my bar on the 5th string. Okay, minor, pinky off. Just those 5 strings I think sounds right. 5 down to 1, but if you play the 6 it doesn't matter, okay? So D, E9th, oh what a C sharp minor 7th, lonely. Now what you did for the E9th, we now play a D9th shape, a basic, or you can call this A minor with F sharp in the bass, it's up to you. So I'm playing the 4th fret of the D string with my first finger, and I'm barring the first 3 strings on the 5th fret with my 3rd finger, and I do a strum and then I do arpeggiate. So I strum and then arpeggiate it down. Okay, so oh what a lonely boy. And then we go to a B7 suspended 4, So it's a B chord on the 7th fret bar chord with the pinky put down to the 9th fret of the 3rd string. Okay, B suspended 4 or B7 suspended 4, and then take that pinky off and just play the B7. So now we've got this. Oh, what a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely. Got that? So B7 suspended 4 to B or B7. Oh, what a lonely. Whichever you want, okay? Which should sit like the sound of. To the D. And then an E sus4, E chord with pinky on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, E, lonely, so E sus4 to E, take the pinky off, and then the beginning riff again, boy. Okay, so let's just go through this again very slowly. So D, E 9th, oh what a C sharp minor 7th, lonely, D 9th, arpeggiate, B7 suspended 4, oh, pinky off, lonely, D, oh, E sus 4, oh, E, lonely, riff, boy. Okay, got the idea? So I'll go from the actual pre-chorus, okay, and we'll play it slowly, okay. So his mother and father said, "Oh, lovely boy, we'll teach him what we learned. Oh yes, with what we learned, we'll dress him up warmly and we'll send him to school. We'll teach him how to fight. He's nobody's fool. Oh, oh, what a lonely boy." Summer of 53, his mother talked to her sister and so on. Oh dear, singing it and playing it, oh my god. Anyway, there you have it, boys and girls. That is my take on this lovely song from Andrew Gold called Lonely Boy. Like I said in the beginning, you could just play, having gone through the first verse, the first pre-chorus and the first chorus, you could then just do the second verse, pre-chorus, chorus, and then go to the 3rd verse and just do the pre-chorus and the chorus and double up on the chorus at the end. Okay, and then you've got the complete song without, all you're missing out is the back into the solo and the bit where he goes goodbye mama, goodbye you, goodbye papa, okay, which I will show you in the second part of the song. If you want to do it the simple way and double up on the end chorus, so after you've gone, the come into the end chorus where it goes oh, oh, what a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely boy. Oh. And you can just, what it does then, at the very end of the song, he does a chorus, and then instead of going back to the riff, he goes to F sharp minor. What it does there, basically he plays the F sharp minor and then he plays the F sharp minor with the bottom E string open. So just play F sharp minor and then he just repeats the chorus. Oh, what a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely. Then he finally does the intro again. Does that 3 or 4 times, and then the last one is slightly different. The last one is ba ba ba, okay, at the end, okay. So the last one is okay. But just to go, when you do the end chorus the first time, you come out of that chorus, F sharp minor, F sharp minor with E in the bass, bottom E string open, just repeat the chorus. Something like that. Okay, well there you go, boys and girls. Like I say, this is, you could just do the complete song showing using what I've just done today, but I will do another part 2 which shows you what is going on the underneath the solo and the Goodbye Mama bit, okay, before it goes into the final verse. Okay, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now. Enjoy this one.